What's up, guys? In this video we are going to clean up our engine bay a little bit. We're gonna take this brake booster out of here, brake booster, and also the ABS unit. So as you see, the ABS unit has four hard lines. The two goes to the front and two goes to the back, and the ABS unit receive those four lines and take one line out of there and send to the cylinder in here, to the master cylinder. And here also this has a line that goes to the transmission, which mine is hanging. As you see, my engine's not here because it is right there. In my case, I'm putting in 2JZ. This is gonna work for you if you have a M54, which is that engine that's sitting out there under the Mishimoto. It's kind of messy out there because I'm playing with the engine. The process of removing this is gonna be the same. Now the reason I am removing this, because this is my drift car and I got this kit on Chase Base. This is my new brake booster, right? And my ABS delete. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna remove this. You cannot just remove this to remove this. So if you're watching this video, either you're gonna remove this and replace by a new one, or you're going to delete like I'm doing and installing something like this. So I'm gonna remove all of that, put this little thing in here, and every time I press the pedal inside the car, is gonna press in here, and which is going to have basically the same effect. It's going to be a little harder, but you know, same effect. And this here is going to control how much brake I want on the rear, more or less, right? So for this video we're going to only remove that. So let's get started on that. Okay, so first thing, of course you need to do this from under the engine, close to the transmission. This is the slave cylinder. Mine exploded because I pressed the clutch without having this connected, so you know, so I ended up buying a new one. So I could remove this part here, but I'm gonna show you how it is done for real. Like, you open this part here. Let me try there you go. So it's easier when it's connected somewhere, because you can actually push on it. There you go. So you just use a 8mm, yep, if I'm not wrong, and unscrew it, and it's going to start dripping like this. So we just let it drip all the way. This is trash for me, so I'm gonna throw this away, but you don't need to take this all the way. You just open a little bit and open this cap. You're gonna see this thing here is gonna start dripping a little. The other thing that's gonna be helpful is to get a turkey sucker thingy, I don't know how that thing is called, and put in here and push all the liquid from here, all the fluid. Okay, next step is I got this little pump here, and I'm gonna start pumping. So it's gonna suck the fluid from there into this reservoir. Okay, so let me do one more round of this and it should be good. So I'm gonna put this here on the container on the floor, and let's do one more. So for the next step, I'm going to bleed the line through the line. So I'm gonna take this out. Okay, so we're gonna get a 9mm. My 9mm setup is a little weird, but it works. Okay, there you go. You gotta use the right wrench because this is not, yeah, it's dripping already. So now I start pressing the brakes and a lot start coming out. Look. Oh yeah. The container is almost full. Alright. Let's call it good. And then we're gonna do one more round of pressing the brakes. So look. Yeah, look at that. Was all pressing the brakes. I can do this here. I mean, this is a good thing to do when you are bleeding the brakes so you don't have air in the line. But not for now. For now, I just want to take the whole thing. So, yeah, look. I'm gonna put this right in here so you can see this thing filling up. Check it out. Okay, we got some, and the brakes are pretty soft, so I am sure this is all going. Alright, so the two front ones I bled already, so let me follow that. This is one, which is this guy, so this should not have anything in there. With the 11mm, let me see if I can. Okay, brake to case. There we go. Okay, one down. There is oil inside, so don't be alarmed. This guy here is the other one. So passenger side is this guy. The back one is the driver's side. Now I'm going to start taking those two here, and I'm going to see if it's going to spill oil, because I didn't take the back wheels. As you see, I mean, it's almost empty, so I don't believe it's going to drip anything, but you know, yeah, looks great. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. It's 3 a.m. 4 a.m. probably now, so this line I kinda can move a little bit, so I'm gonna take this very quickly. There you go. Yeah, but in your case, just bleed the 4 wheels like I did on the 2 front ones. That's gonna be your best bet. So here it's just emptying this out. You see here, it's not a lot. Some here on the paper. Of course, this is super easy for me because I'm on my, yeah, that was great. I'm inside my engine bay, so it's kind of comfortable to do all of this and, you know, all those changes and stuff. But Yeah. One more. I never know which side it is, but oh yes, it broke loose. So just so you understand, this is the OEM. So it was never undone. So before I remove all of that, I'm gonna make this. There's a 10mm here on the side. It's gonna be pretty tough to take this out. Alright, now with an extension bar, we coming from the outside. See that bolt out of there? Very close to where I am. There. So we are gonna take that one with a 10mm. So there's one more here that I forgot. It's a 12mm. So this goes to the other side. Okay, so we have nothing in there. See the bottom right there? We lift and then it comes up. So we need to have enough clearance here, which means all of this gotta be away for us to lift this and not have any line pushing this back down. It's almost like I have a MMA fight with this thing here right now. Hang on. So let's see. This line goes away. So I'm gonna take this out of here. Okay, one down. This other line goes away. I don't want to mess with it though, because it can be useful for someone. There you go. Woo! Man, this is heavy. This is a heavy piece. So I'm gonna flick this like this. Oh, I thought it was full of oil. Fluid. I keep saying fluid. There's none. Okay. So, alright. Look at how much cleaner it is already. And yeah, so this is how we took the ABS unit. Next is the brake boost. Alright guys, so that's it for tonight. It's 5 AM. I gotta wake up to work and stuff. But ABS is removed, so this is how I removed that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cut that part or not. For now I'm gonna leave it. Next video I'm gonna remove the brake booster, just removing it, and one video after that we're gonna install the goodies. So I got, I think I already said that, but Chase base kit for brake booster delete and the ABS delete, which is this guy here. Yeah, and so I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe because there's much more to come. Don't forget to leave that little like button, share, comment, and I'll see you on the next video.
Look past my face. See status. I'm eating some McDonald's. 20 miles to